These are the top 20 most broken abilities right now that you need to buy to make your brawlers overpowered and win more matches. Starting at the bottom. Imagine starting with the first one. You wouldn't watch till the end, and I need the money from the ad revenue, so at number 20, we have Finks's first star power, Hieroglyph Halt. Now, there are a lot of things to like about Finks, but this star power is so good, and I don't see anyone talking about it, so there you go. It basically reduces the reload speed of opponents when Finks hits them by 25% for 3 seconds. So if you hit them consistently, they won't be able to reload fast enough to take you down. This is super useful against brawlers with slow reload speeds already, and it can allow you to create so much pressure and push up the map. Plus, no one notices it, so it's definitely on the underrated side, but trust me, it's definitely worth buying. At 19th place, we have RT and his hypercharged 360-degree surveillance. This dude can literally team wipe in seconds using that thing. So basically, when he uses his hypercharged super, spinning lasers surround RT and his legs, dealing damage but also marking the enemies like his normal attack. It's so strong, and considering that RT is basically one of the most versatile brawlers in the game right now, and you can also change star powers and gadgets depending on what opponents you're facing, his hypercharge is a must-have. It completes RT's kit and it makes him a super strong brawler. Now at 18th place, believe it or not, we have Trunk and his hypercharge called Retread. Now Trunk's normal super is risky to use sometimes as you get stuck when you're passing through an enemy. But with his hypercharged one, Trunk immediately passes through the enemy and leaves ants on them that deal an insane amount of damage over just a few seconds. You can delete so many brawlers in the game with this hypercharge. It definitely bumped Trunk up from F tier to at least C tier. And he has some use cases now. Now at 17th place, we have Ruffs and his hypercharge called the Goodest Boy. Now everyone was underestimating Ruffs because it was super hard to consistently hit his shots. But his hypercharge was always so good, and I knew that when Supercell decided to buff him, he would become meta again. So this hyper charges your hyper fully if you get the power up. It can be combined with a lot of brawlers that have game-changing hypers and win you the game easily. And Ruffs is definitely one of the best brawlers in the game right now just because of that. But be aware that you need to play with a good teammate to actually take full advantage of it. Our beloved Dogo is a support brawler after all. At 16th place, we still have the damn cat and its busted hypercharge. Yeah, I know, it's disgusting to face off against Kid, but it's a damn good investment. It's called Making Biscuits, for whatever reason, and Kid's hyper super stuns the enemy while he's able to move and attack. Also, using it on a teammate, it heals them for double the amount until the hypercharge ends. And his freaking bolts have almost double the range! Come on, Supercell. Just nerf this purple button already. Am I asking for too much here? Let me know your experience with this hypercharge down in the comments. Now at 15th place, we have Shade's hypercharge called the Frightener. Ooh, spooky. But trust me, it deserves its name. Because once Shade presses that damn button, he wreaks havoc on the map. Do you start to see a pattern here? Maybe with a specific button? Well, it's true. This meta is hypercharge heavy, and if you want to survive, you gotta choose the right ones to buy. So stick till the end to see what the best ones are. Anyway, when Shade uses his hyper super, his attacks deal maximum damage no matter if you hit the enemy in the middle or not. Plus, you can also combine it with his first gadget, Long Arms, which increases his next main attack's range by 50% and get a team wipe easily. At 14th place, we have Crow with his first gadget, Defense Booster. Phew, a green button instead of a purple one this time. And boy, is it a good one. It gives Crow a 40% shield for 3 seconds. I don't know if you'll understand the amount of HP Crow gets after using his shield. So Crow's max health is at 5,600, right? But when you activate his gadget, he becomes a tank, literally. I did the math. He basically has 9,333 HP in that short duration, which is crazy. Add the shield gear on top of that and you're staring to a 10k HP poisonous monstrosity. Yeah, definitely get that ASAP. Now at 13th place, we have Otis's second star power, Ink Refills. With it, Otis now shoots one more ink drop, dealing an extra 1k damage with each one of his attacks. So basically, increased DPS, increased supercharge rate, increased hypercharge rate. It's a no-brainer. Am I the only one who thinks they should rework this to be in Otis's main kit? At number 12, we have Lumi's second star power, Halftime. And this one is so good, I don't even know why they haven't nerfed it yet. It basically slows enemies down for 1 second if they get hit by Lumi's Morning Stars while she recalls them back. The thing is, no matter how much they nerf Lumi, she's still gonna be a decent brawler because of that star power, as it allows you to hit your next shots much easier. Little voice crack right there. Anyway, definitely worth getting in my opinion. But at number 11, we have another hypercharge. Woohoo! Nah, just kidding. It's Span and his first gadget, Weekend Warrior. Funny thing is, they just nerfed Jai Young's gadget in the last set of balance changes, but it's still so good. It basically deals area damage when activated, and it also switches to Jai Young's third secret mode that enables him to deal more damage. Really good overall, and it can help you defend against assassins much easier. But we're finally at the top 10. So let's kick things off with, yep, you guessed it, a hypercharge. In fact, all of the next abilities are hypercharges that can be combined with a specific brawler's gadget or star power and make them unstoppable. So at number 10, we have Draco and his hypercharge called Fire and Flames. And wow, I've never seen a more accurate name for an ability. Just look at this, man. How is this fair? Anyway, just buy it, because Draco's dragon form now shoots more flames in a wider area with a longer range, making Draco almost unbeatable. Combine it with his second star power, Shredding, to heal up when you use your super and burn everyone in your path. At number 9, we have Juju's hypercharge called Bokar. Juju summons a hypercharged Grigri that shoots out bigger needles and has 25% more speed, 20% more health, and 20% more damage. While Juju might be a really situational brawler, depending on the map, the mode, and the opponent's matchups, she can pressure the enemy back easily with her hypercharge, even if those three are not in her favor. Combine it with Numbing Needles, her second star power, and Elementalist, her second gadget, and you've just built the best thrower in the game. Now at number 8, we have another hyper that got nerfed and is still a broken one. Kenji's hyper, All You Can Eat, might not teleport him where he aims his super now, but it can still deal an insane amount of damage and still has the potential to team wipe the enemy. Plus, you can just use it when you're up close to the enemy instead of aiming it at max distance, and it basically has the same effect. So problem solved, right? Combine it with his second star power, which I don't want to pronounce, but anyway, those two combined complete Kenji's kit and make him a super deadly assassin in the right hands. But now at number 7, we have Kenji's wife. Kaze is definitely becoming one of the best brawlers in the game as more and more players are starting to understand her abilities. Check out my Kaze guide, by the way. But she couldn't have reached S tier without her hypercharge, Ancient History, and specifically her hypercharged ninja super, which deals instant damage to enemies that are below 3750 HP. Combine it with her second gadget, Henso Zuchu, and play in passive modes to take advantage of her invisibility and surprise low HP brawlers. It's as easy as that. At number 6, we have Max and her hypercharge called Unlimited Energy. Now listen, this has been one of the best hypercharges in the game for competitive play, but you couldn't recharge it fast enough. Supercell changed that though in the last set of balance changes, so now you can get 2 or even 3 hypercharges in one game. With it, Max throws an energy drink to all her teammates, increasing their movement speed and giving them 25% supercharge rate. But the nasty thing about it is that if you all get close to each other, you get all 3 of them, thus getting 75% supercharge. But just like Ruffs, Max needs good teammates to help her. So if you have any, buy it immediately. It's busted, I'm telling you. And number 5, we have Byron's hypercharge called Unstable Concoction. Bro, this is so OP. Byron's hypercharge super also fires his freaking main attack in all directions. Like, you can't actually dodge it. Unless, of course, the enemy Byron beefs it completely. Byron was already starting to rise up the meta, but this hypercharge gave him the opportunity to become one of the best brawlers in the game. I would invest in it if I were you. Now at number 4, we have Lily's hypercharge called Germinate. There are a lot of things that make Lily one of the best assassins in the game, but this hyper is by far the best thing about her. You can basically auto-aim your super, get the opponent into the Shadow Realm, kill them, and then come back to continue your killing spree. Plus, it combines perfectly with her first gadget, Vanish, as you can use it to re-enter the Shadow Realm if you're in a tough spot. Damn, now that I'm thinking about it, they should really nerf those two, but I don't think they will, at least not for now, so you're safe buying them. And now we're here, ladies and gentlemen. These are the top 3 must-have abilities that you, well, must have in Brawl Stars. Starting with the 3rd place in the podium, we have Pam's newest and most awaited hypercharge, Mama's Love. They made Pam meta again, finally. But I'm pretty sure there are gonna be a lot of cheesy strategies with this one, so I have mixed feelings about it. Anyway, Pam's hypercharge turret heals 2880 HP upon deploy, and it also continues to heal you and your teammates over your max health in the form of a shield that caps at 6000 additional health. Combine this with her mythic gear and you're gonna be healing even more and getting more shield even faster. Now number 2, we have Meeple's hypercharge, the last rule bender. And this is a big one. Meeple's hyper super covers a larger area, and it also allows Meeple and his teammates to walk through walls and over water. What the literal fuck? Okay, in all seriousness, this is broken, guys. It skyrocketed Meeple from low D tier to now being one of the top 5 brawlers in the game. And the fact that it takes only 10 hits to charge up is crazy to me. But we're here to win. And in order to win, we have to have the best abilities in the game. And the best ability that you need to buy right now in Brawl Stars is Edgar's 2nd star power, Fisticuffs. Seriously, guys, if you don't have this star power already, just go buy it now. Supercell recently buffed it and it now heals Edgar so much. I genuinely feel like Edgar could potentially be the best brawler in the game right now. Okay, now that you all got rage baited, the actual best ability is Mina's new hypercharge triple gain. That was so funny. As if one of her supers wasn't enough. Mina's hypercharged super throws 3 hurricanes in a cone shape that also bounce off walls and pull the enemies further towards her. The amount of value you can get from this is insane. It's like Jean's hypercharged pull, but instead of Jean, who deals 2k damage with each one of his attacks, you're playing with freaking Mina, which can deal up to 8400 damage with just her main attacks in a matter of seconds. And for those of you who stayed till the end, first of all, I love you so much. And secondly, here's the complete list. So see which ones you like the most and buy them before they get nerfed. If you enjoyed, just hit that like button and subscribe. Damn it, do I not deserve it? I think I do. Also, tell me your horror stories with some of those abilities in the comments. I'm sure you have a lot of them. Now, if you want to learn how you can push trophies or climb up elo fast, watch one of these videos. And hopefully, I'll see you there. Yes, baby, the old outro is back.